folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. You're going to take up the FREEWING YAK 130 70mm. Let me test the gear real quick. There we go. All right. Running a 4,000 Sokoken. 4,000 Sokoken 6S with an ADC. Right, left, up, down, right, left.
Landing flaps.
All right. Don't have any flap to elevator mix, I don't think. No, there's not. So, all right. This has one of the best sounding EDFs out there. It has a very deep, throaty sound that's just phenomenal. The only drawback of this plane, well, there's two things about this plane that I don't like, but it's definitely not a deal breaker. I wish it had lights, at least some lights. Of course, I wish everything had lights. And I wish it had the suspension gear, not the chicken wire gear. But you can add the gear from the FREEWING T1 Red Hawk, or a Bayhawk, or BAE Hawk, however you want to say it, to it. I think you have to do a little bit of foam carving, but it will fit in there. Alrighty, running an AR630, antennas receiver, and my rates I'm flying in are 80% over 30% expo on the aileron and the elevator, 100%, 30% expo on the rudder. All right, and probably will not need takeoff flaps or flaps at all today, as windy as it is. Man, hear that. That thing just sounds so mean. It does. I'm going to really hit it here in a second, watch. I'm going to take it up, flip it.
3 minutes.
That should give my speed run there.
Gear down.
Very agile plane. So small corrections, small movements.
Landing flaps.
Nope.
Flaps up.
Don't need flaps. Yeah, I do need flaps.
Landing flaps.
Yeah, she balloons a little bit, but not too bad. Not enough where I'm going to work any mix in. A little bit of a bounce there, but that's okay. All right, one thing that would really help this plane would be DeBro's low bounce tires. All right, let's see what kind of speed we had. Okay, stop, read. 351 feet, 106 mile an hour. 106, so not bad at all. Okay. All right, take it down here. Good flying little jet. Just wish the wind would calm down. That would be so nice. All right, let's see if we can improve upon that speed. Gear go up quick, very quick.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Take her up. That should give my speed reading.
Gear down. Landing flaps.
All right. We're in the grass, that's okay. Yeah, powered out of that because I didn't like that bounce. Maybe try no flaps this time. Let her roll out longer. There we go. Much better. Yeah, definitely no flaps. Really shouldn't have flaps this windy of a day anyways.
1 minute.
The only reason I keep using flaps on coming in this way, I have a hard time with depth perception down here at this end of the field. That's one of the reasons why I love to land from the west, but we got a strong wind coming from the west, and you never want to land with the wind. You want to, especially a jet, you want to land into the wind because that gives you a natural break. But the problem is then I have my depth perception problems. So but I want you to listen. Just listen to that sound. I mean, that thing, it's got just an awesome, awesome sound for such a small jet. All right. Oh, shoot, I didn't hit start. Well, okay, well, we won't be able to have a reading that time, so we don't know. You know what? I got enough time. Take her up one more time. Huh? Yeah, let me start it this time. Okay. All right. Take her up. There, that should give it to me.
30 seconds. Seconds. 10, 9.
There we go.
8, 7, 6.
Oh, I love the way that thing sounds.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, if I would put some regular suspension gear on this thing, it would have a much better landing.
Motor.
Very stiff gear. All right, 305 feet and 90 miles an hour. Not bad at all for a little 70mm airplane, a little 7mm jet. Not bad at all. Okay, turn that off. Let me show you where I've got everything. Just a nice little, I call her, she's almost shaped like a football. She really is. She's shaped like a football. Okay, make sure my gear is okay because that's some pretty rough landing. Yeah, I like to put some suspension gear in this thing for sure. All right, just a good flying plane. And when they came out with that new green one, there's the GNS performance analyzer. I got it into the top there. That's where I've got the 4000 Sokokin right there. And then I made a little wooden shelf there, and that's where I've got the AR630. And just like with my P40, the AR630 doesn't have any problem with signal there. AR630s are sketchy. Sometimes you get great signal, no problem, would depend on the plane. Other planes you put them in and you can't pass a range test. So I can't advise which is better because it just is hit and miss. So I have them, so I'll use them, but I'll be honest, when I buy Spectrum receivers, I shy away from the AR630s because they're just unpredictable about signal. as far as how long, depending on what plane you put them in. So right here, it's fine. Let's check the battery life. See how much I have left after a full 3.5 minutes, 1 second over. Okay. Yeah, very sketchy landings today given the crossbreeds and everything. Wah, 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 right? 35%, so that's a perfect storage rate. Well, folks, right there, that is the FMS Yak 130. Great flying plane. You can get this at Motion RC. There'll be a link. But what they offer now is the same exact plane. It's just the one they offer now comes in green with like yellow wingtips. It's a different military scheme. But it's the same thing as this. All right, folks, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all. And don't forget faith, family, and friends, and then yaks. Bye-bye.